Hello everyone, welcome back to another guide. In this guide, I'm going to give some tips, builds, skill order, and runes and masteries on Thresh that I use in all my games. Alright, so first let's talk about Thresh's lane phase. In this lane phase, you want to be playing a safe aggro. And what I mean by this is using the minions to your advantage. What you want to do is walk up to the enemy when they overextend, using the minions as CC shields. Then, flay them back and use Lantern if you need your ADC to come up closer, or if they're just too far behind you. In the lane phase, Thresh has a huge play he can make if you get a level 2 advantage. As soon as you get the level 2 advantage, run up to your enemy and either hook or flay depending on how close they are. This can almost guarantee a kill, but you could at least get a flash or any type of summoner from this play. One thing I always do as Thresh in lane phase is move around. When you move around, you force the enemy ADC to move and switch positions, to position themselves behind minions so that your hook will land on a minion instead. This could make them miss CS or make them take the CS and get hooked. Now that we've talked about how to play Thresh in the lane phase, let's talk about how to play him in the teamfight phase. At the start of teamfights, you don't want to be in the very front. You want to position yourself in front of your ADC, but not where a frontliner would be. This way your tanks can tank and you can engage with your hook. When you land a hook and take it, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. If needed, shield yourself with W, but if not, try to save W for bailing out your ADC. After you have engaged the team fight, you want to watch to make sure assassins aren't killing your ADC by using Flay to interrupt gap closers that they have. After the team fight is won, you will be in a phase where you're chasing down the rest of the team. In this part, use your hooks to lock down the rest of the team. At full build, you should have a 4-second CD on your Q and 40% CDR. This allows you to chase better. That concludes Thresh's team fights. Now let's talk about some of the combos. The first combo on Thresh is Q, E. This combo is good for when you're in lane and poking away and you see an opening to engage. The next combo is Q, W, R, and E to force them into the box walls. The next combo is an E, W, and Q. This combo is good for the level 2 all-in, and it also works if you're blocked by minions, or just missing hooks. This combo is Q, W, and E to block their escapes. That concludes the combos. Now let's talk about some tips I use to land hooks. The first way I land hooks with Thresh is by facing the opposite of the target you want to hook. Using this trick, it makes the opponent think that they are going to be hooked when you're actually going to be hooking their ally. The next trick that I use to land hooks is by walking up to my enemy to bait out their flash or see what they dodge like. This is a risky play and I don't recommend doing it all the time. Another way I land hooks is by predicting as if they won't dodge, but having my hook at the edge of their hitbox where I think they will move. That is all the tips I use to land hooks as Thresh. Now let's talk about his build. The first item that I get on Thresh is Talisman of Ascension. I get this because of the gold that it generates and the CDR that it gives. The next item I will get is a Ruby Crystal because it gives you quite a bit of HP, plus it reduces the cooldown of your item actives. The next item that I get is Lucidity Boots. This is only for the cooldown reduction. Next I will usually get Banner of Command because the minion active, plus it gives 10% CDR. Next item will be Redemption. I get Redemption for the heal. It helps a great amount in team fights and can turn the tides of a fight if used right. Next item will be either a Warmogs or Spirit Visage, depending on what their team comp is. I get Warmogs if they have high AD damage, and if they have high AP damage, I will get Spirit Visage. Now that we've talked about Thresh's build, let's talk about his skill order. This is the skill order that I use on Thresh. Go ahead and pause the video if you need. These are the runes that I use on Thresh. And last but not least, these are the masteries that I use on Thresh. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video if you liked it.